Hello, this is Victor for Sunday, May 14th. We're looking at the weekly chart here, and let's see what the market is doing for the week here. Right now, we're looking at the Dow, ETF symbol DIA, and as you can see, last week we did get a move downward from that bearish engulfing candle pattern prior to. So potentially you could probably see further downside down to this bottom trend line. Also, you look at the RSI, you can see we're still falling down. We're getting to the point where it would be potentially looking for a adding more to the position as long as we do not break below this trend line. Going over to the SPY, gets there. There we go. Okay. See here. We have a tweezer formation here a couple weeks ago. It still hasn't bounced up higher. So we're looking for the bounce up. If I see starting to going up higher, then there's a chance we'll get to this resistance or up here at this resistance here. Keep in mind RSI is still pointing downward, and we're not quite yet at the oversold zone to look for an entry. Jumping over to the Qs, you can see we did get a little bit of higher high here. However, the RSI 2, you could see it still has not, it's just about even here, this line to this line over here. So we still have a small divergence potential, which could bring us back down to this bottom trend line. If not, we could probably continue to see a double top with this from here, from August 8th to this trend line over here around 334. Going to the Russells here, we're still trading within that wedge here. RSI 2 has not gotten far enough to consider looking for an entry. As long as we can get a bounce, maybe back up to here and for the week, or if we start getting a breakdown of this trend line, then we'll continue to go down lower. But for now, I'm neutral on this for now with a bearish bias. Looking at the silver here, RSI 2, we're still down, heading down this way here, while the price action look like it's gonna tag the bottom of this resistance. Well, now it's becoming support. As long as we don't break back into this triangle wedge, we may potentially get a bounce back up, maybe up to this zone area here, $24, or even back to the $23. But for now, just wait and see what it gives us. If we see the price action starting to break above the 2-day moving average here, then I will considering getting into the position. Going over to gold, we still have that divergence going on, trading sideways. So I'm looking for a potential pullback down to this trend line. Oil, we did now hit this under 10, the 10 reading. It's actually 804. Once I start seeing a move back above the 2-day moving average here, well, not 2-day, actually 2-week moving average, which is $62.95, then I will considering entering and looking for maybe a target of $72 here for the weekly chart here. So keep an eye on this one here. And finally, Bitcoin. Bitcoin has hit the bottom channel of this trend line, so it's seeing a lot of support. RSI 2 did not make it all the way below the 10, but since this is a bullish pattern here, we may not get that move back down to the 10 or below. So based on this and hitting that trend line, let's zoom in on this a little bit more. If I start seeing this going above the 2-week moving average here, then I will considering entering and looking for a target of 31,084. All right, well, that's pretty much it for the weekly chart. Have a great week, and until next week, take care and have fun. Bye.